special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last season's national champions, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Heading left after the handoff. Gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of...
He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tide.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's stopping at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback still with the football. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option, being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the...
Here he goes. Crosses the... And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And now to try here for the extra point.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To the air. It's Lacy. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Running back has it on the screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass is caught. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's
on the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Close to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Fires it to the wideout. Hunt over the middle. It's Savage. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back, it's Lacy. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D. Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Well, they touch the middle there, but get nothing. So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. That's reeled in. It's Barber. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And now from the pistol formation. One man at the backfield. He will get the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage. Not giving this back anywhere to go. And they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. The 10. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Catch made on the right side. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
Now, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The Razorbacks looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right slot. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here, early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback every time they...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Arkansas!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The drive now from the 25. Will hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Lacy. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a run to the left. Zero running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Lyon. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his fifth catch and counting.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And this time it's complete. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. And one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So second down after the incompletion. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. To the air, it's Lacy. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Alabama needing this fourth down conversion. QB keeper all the way. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing, but they needed more than that here, and they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about a confidence booster going forward.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Boy, what a tough blow to this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
It's a shotgun run call.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
3rd and short now for the offense from the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert and keep the drive going? They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? End zone ahead, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Arkansas. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Back to pass. It's Lacey. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Ball handed off. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Good throw. Catch made on the out route. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Completion makes it second down. Wants to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, he'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Grab behind the line. It's Glass. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
On first down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Lyon. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. We'll get to the line here in the no-huddle. Running play called on 3rd and short. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, tie. Methodical but effective, but probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layer in all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
Now the important point after it's out. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. To throw, it's Lacy. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example the defense had.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense really clicking.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for touchdown himself.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The timeout is called. Talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Close to the tight end. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pitch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half is going to be as exciting as this has been.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Lacy. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can. And that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
The pass rush closing in. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's caught. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and they got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Yeah, they tried to surprise him here to start off this third quarter. Just didn't pan out. But I think you got to respect them for trying, though. I like that call.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. The shotgun handoff here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards on first and 10.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. He's going to put it down and run. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass this time. Pass caught. Can he get in? They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. To keeper trying to get to the marker. Touchdown, Arkansas, to put them on top now.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Dropping back. It's Lacey. Grab down the middle. It's Glass. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. 4 set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, hey, big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. 2nd down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The offense going with the hurry up. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
This is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He's past the marker, still on his feet. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Scanning the field, it's Lacy. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. The 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
To throw, it's Lacy. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up 3rd down now.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Across the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today. And the Razorbacks have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. Touchdown, Tide. A huge defensive score. And on this conference championship stage, it's the defense that makes the play to tie this game up.
Man, Chris, think about this. There's so much at stake. You're trying to win a conference championship. Who knows? Maybe move on, get to the postseason, into a playoff, and to come up with a play like this from your defense where they create the turnover and score themselves to tie this thing up. This is going to be an exciting finish.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the play. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters as we check out some of the stats here. Crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Alabama. What a moment, a takeaway and a touchdown to claim the lead in the fourth quarter of this conference championship game.
Well, that's what you have to do as a defense. At some point, you can't just sit back. You've got to be able to go try to be aggressive and try to win the game. It's exactly what they did right there. They put themselves now in the driver's seat. The defense came up with a play of the game. Let's see if they can hold on.
And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Arkansas offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Catch made on the left side. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Separately all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks to his left and makes the completion. Here he goes. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Razorbacks. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground here. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. It's Lacy. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Pass is caught.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Razorбacks, it's second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. A short completion of the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. He makes the grab. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here we go, the most important series of this game. Tied up. Touchdown. Bama. And jump on top now here in the fourth. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46. Well, the numbers are just getting ridiculous. I'm not sure this quarterback knows it, but he's very close to a 500-yard passing game out there.
This guy is having an unbelievable day in this poor defense. They look like they're playing in quicksand. He's just one step ahead of them every single play, just carving them up, making every single throw that's asked of him. What a masterclass performance. Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
The Razorbacks move into the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Leaning on the run game here late. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
No way to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Dropping back, it's Lacy. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense will spend the timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Defense is coming after him. Contact as he let the ball go.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he released it. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this?
A deep shot to the left side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. Great catch and run for 6.
Now you You've got a big decision. What a great touchdown. But think about it. If you kick the extra point, you tie the game up, probably go to overtime. Or you roll the dice and go for two and potentially win the game.
But they still need this crucial PAT to tie the game. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And here's the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw. It's Lacy. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So here we go, third and medium. This defense trying to get a stop here and force an overtime field goal attempt. Shotgun formation here on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
So here we go. The offense has first and goal here in overtime. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense makes the stop at the 3. Offense facing second and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback keeps the football. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go and to keep him.
They're going to throw on third and goal. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal. So hold your breath here. And he knocks it right through to make the lead 3 here in overtime.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they line up now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. They need a field goal at least to force another overtime. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in the conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I've just loved to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.